Hi Redneck Garage fans. Today I'm going to show you how to upgrade the air filter on your CF Moto Zforce. This is for multiple years. Ours is a 18 and a 19. It's a 500 trail and an 800 EX. From what I'm gathering, just about all of the Moto models and the Zforce takes practically the same thing. Now, the air filter that you're gonna want is the 6229 AST. It's the angled. You want the little angled one. Don't forget all my links to everything from Amazon, which is where I got all this from. They'll be down below the video, but before you go that far, make sure you stop and hit the thumbs up and share it and subscribe. Okay, we're gonna show you how to oil the filter properly. We bought some Outerwears PreFilter covers. We're going through this as is. I've never done this before. You know, and a filter upgrade to a CF Moto. I've done plenty of filter upgrades, and I've oiled plenty of filters. We're using the Fab 1 spray-on air filter oil and the air filter cleaner. We can set the cleaner aside, and the things that you're going to need to complete this task is a 10mm socket, a Phillips screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, a socket extension about this long, and a ratchet. Okay, we'll get to those in a minute. We're gonna open everything up, and don't forget your uni stickers. Open this up. You're gonna need a bucket, an old bucket. This is an old bucket with cracks in it that won't hold anything other than what we're gonna put in it. Warning, it says warning. Failure to oil properly will result in serious engine damage. Use uni filter cleaner or an oil cutting solvent on a rag and wipe rubber snout and mounting surface free of oil. That's fine. The only thing, I don't know. We'll clean it up. I don't plan on getting oil on anything, but I'm gonna set those in there. Set this off to the side, pick up my trash later. These Outerwears filter covers are kind of nice. Set those aside. You want to shake this oil. Very good. And shake it. Shake it all around. Shake it all about. It just came shipped to me today, so pretty sure by the time the mailman was done with it, it's nice and shook up, I'm sure. But just in case. Alright. We're going to take these outer layers off. The pre-filter, as they call it. Maybe. These are brand new. They're on there, buddy. They're on there nicely. Don't want to damage them in any way, shape, or form. Set them in there. Now we're going to take this spray. And we're going to spray a good coat. A good coat. Now, Uni does want you to spray the inside. Real good. Okay? For those of you who have not done this, Uni does want you to do it. Alright? You want a good amount of oil in there. It's a new filter, so it's going to soak it up. Let's do the inside of this one first. Some people are going to say, you got too much oil. Just spray it on there like you're painting. I've been oiling filters all my life. Okay, and set it in here. This filter oil is some sticky, icky stuff. Okay, we're gonna do this one too. Now they didn't say you had to do the inside of this one, so we're not, but I'm going to show you what else you have to do. I don't know if I care for the spray too much. I'd rather use the oil, it'd be faster. Alright, got it nice and coated. Well, this stuff is weird. Looks cool though. Just get a nice even coat on there. That's all you need. Where it looks nice and like it's even. I do like this spray. But I think next time I'm going to buy the oil. I think you'll get more for your money. You get a nice even coat. See how it's purple? Okay. Alright. Now, this is where you need a pair of gloves. Put your gloves on. I should have had these on anyway, but whatever. Not a big deal. Now, you want to take these and you want to squeeze them. Don't twist them. Don't twist them. Just squeeze them. You can see that oil coming through to the other side. Just rub it in there, okay? Rub it in there. Nice and sticky. Don't twist. Do not twist. Just squeeze. 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 You see it's all the way through. Now we'll do the next one. This one I think I overdid it. I think I overdid do it. I probably overdid it. Yeah, I overdid it. I overdid it. But you can drain it off, see? I overdid it with the spray. But work it in there, work it in there. Okay. Worked it in there. We'll squeeze out the overdoneage. Alright? Same thing with this one. Just work it in there. Work it in there. Just rub it in. Just rub it in. Kind of like you're rubbing one out. I mean rubbing it in. Look how sticky this stuff is. Can you see that? It's sticky, icky, icky. Alright, she's rubbed out. Yeah, I think I overdid it on the oil, but it's okay. At least we know they're oiled. Alright. We're going to put those in there. Wipe my hands off a little bit. Now we're going to put this back on. Okay, got those on, nice and on there. Get it down to the edge. And these filters are supposed to be good for 5 years. Uni says they'll be good for 5 years. I will tell you, I got a Uni on the kids' go-kart that I clean constantly. And it's already 2 years old and still going strong. They ride it all the time. Wintertime, summertime, don't matter. Okay. Now we're going to try to get these over them. I don't know how people do this. Let's try and get you focused back in. These things are supposed to be tight. These bottom ones anyway. See what I did there? Pulled the red one off a little bit. See if I can pull that off. Get back on. These outerwears are a pain in the ass, but you definitely want them. It's gonna help quite a bit. Okay, we got it. Got one. Got one. Let's do another. I do not want to worry about these as often and as much. Cool. Now, what you want to do, take some of this cleaner. I think I'm out of paper towels. Shoot. I got a good rag right here. Red knife. Put a good amount on a rag. Clean the inside of these boots. Real good. Clean the inside. You want to clean the outside too. I'm just going to leave them like this until I get it installed. Clean the outside. All right, there's one nice and cleaned up. And do number two. Like I said, we're gonna pull these back down. Probably should have just left them like that in the first place for now till they get on the machine and all tightened up. And they specifically say put it on a rag. Put it on a rag. They say don't spray it on the boot, just put it on a rag. Okay? But make sure you clean this boot, because if you don't, it can and probably will slip off. All right. Cool. I'm gonna let that sit there. I'm gonna go in and wash my hands. I'll be right back. Hi guys, I'm back. Now, I went ahead to save a little time and I pulled the stock air filter off of the CF Moto to show you that we have to switch out this little collar. Okay, real easy to do, I think. Somebody said something about you got to get rid of this lip. I don't know. Some people are saying they spin it around. Now look, this was inside the filter. See all that dirt? It's getting in your freaking engine. That was inside the filter. So they're saying you got to get rid of this lip. I don't know why, it goes right in. That's, what if we spin it around? I'm gonna go look at the engine side real quick. I'll be back. Okay guys, looks like we're gonna have to get rid of this lip like everybody's saying we do. Okay, that's gonna be real simple. Really simple. Come on over here with me. You guys see what we got. Okay. Make sure you always wear safety glasses. Okay, I'm gonna want to wipe that off real good. All right. See, we got rid of that little lip. Yeah. All right. We're gonna go ahead and spray that down, clean that. Clean that real good. Okay. You could even go get a piece of PVC pipe if you wanted to. Make sure it's clean. Okay. Not a big deal. Then we're gonna put that in there. Look at that. Goes right down in there. Cool. We're gonna slide that over. Looks like we gotta back that off just a smidgen. We're going to tighten this up. And tighten it up real tight. See? See that came off of there? See, that's not good. You don't want that. See how that came off? Take some of this. This can be a pain. You know what? It's worth it. See, it's going to slide off of there again. See, I've never done this. I don't know why it's sliding off of there. Maybe I got a little more to grind off. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, now let's try that. Gonna find out. If I have to go to Home Depot and get some damn PVC, I will. By golly, I don't think it's gonna slip off now. We should be good now, boys. Cool. Just gotta grind that thing flatter. I don't know. It's slipping off again. I'm gonna figure this out. I'll be back. Okay, guys. I found the solution. Use the factory clamp. You have to take the screw almost all the way out, back to the last thread or so. It goes right on, then tighten her down. It isn't going anywhere. Okay? And remember, this filter is angled. We're going to want to angle it down. Okay? Angle it down. We got to back this out some more. Just use the factory clamp. It looks like a much better of a clamp anyway. I always did like these clamps. They tighten down better. Everything better. So they last longer. You know, the whole 9 yards there. Make sure you push it all the way up in there. Filter the rubber to rubber. See the rubber to rubber? I have a low light situation here, but alright, now we're going to tighten this clamp back up. I already got the filter clamp tight. This is on the 500 trail. The 800EX is exactly the same. They are identical. Okay? Just tighten it up real good. Make sure rubber meets rubber. That'll help, so if any clamps would slip off, they're not getting far. Okay? Tighten this up. Real tight. Then it gives you a little bit of an extra seal. Okay? Alright, she's on there. Now, I already cleaned this cover up pretty decent. There's still some remnants of a little dust in there, not a big huge deal. But we're gonna just put it back on. The flathead screwdriver I told you were gonna need is to pop these tabs. It makes life easier. Makes life easier, makes life faster. Okay, just click these back on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 of them. Okay. Ugh, last one is always the pain. It doesn't matter which one's the last one. It's always the pain. Alright, that's on there. Looks like it's all sealed up good. Now remember that 10mm socket I told you that you were gonna need? Guess what? You're about to need it. Cause it goes. Sorry guys, you can't see nothing, but there's a bolt at the top and a bolt at the bottom, and that's the only 2 bolts. Okay? We're gonna get that puppy started. I've had these covers off so many times, trying to bang out them factory filters and stuff, and then I found that some dirt's getting through. hopefully that ceases to an end. Hopefully. Okay. All right. And I use a little 1/4-inch ratchet, just a little guy. You don't need a 3/8. 1/4-inch ratchet. And these bolts don't have to be tight, they need to be snug. Tight is too tight. Snug is just right. Okay? Alright. Okay, guys. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching Redneck Garage. That concludes how to upgrade the oil filter, air filter in your Z-Force, whether it be a 1000, an 800, or a 500 trail. They're all going to be the same. They have the same air box, they have the same filter, etc., etc. I showed you how to modify that tube. Remember, just use the factory clamp. It clamps down and bites much better, and they don't need to be too excessive tight. You want it tight, but you don't want it too tight. Too tight is bad. So make sure you check out the links to where you can get everything that I had today. I want to say to do two machines, I had a little bit over $100 in it, and that was buying the oil, the cleaner, 2 filters, and 2 outerwear protectors. Okay, the filters are 25 bucks a piece, so that's 50. The cleaner is 25 bucks a piece. Not a piece, but for the kid, I think it's 25. The outerwears was like 20, give or take, and then I paid a bunch of shipping. I paid probably $40 in shipping so I could have it here quick. Normally I don't do that, but when I seen these filters was letting dirt through, and we want to ride tomorrow, so I needed them here ASAP. Otherwise, the shipping is generally free on them products, but you gotta wait a little bit. So, or if you have Prime, you can get it just as fast for less money than what I paid. So make sure you check out them links. Make sure you hit the like button, the share button, click the bell, and the subscribe button. Alright, okay, Redneck Garage out. Peace.